Majors a little bit more nerve. It's been a little bit of a quiet year so far. Regardless though, we got a match that could be at a major here. We got Jakal versus Enhanced PV happening in losers finals here as ZD is waiting in the wings to see who will come out victorious. So far it is going to be Jakal coming out of the corner swinging, but Enhanced PV going to be able to find to at least a cross slash to get something started. Just the bold parry on that laser saying, you know what, I know that timing.
It's like, let's be real. It's one of the slowest moving projectiles in the game. If you can't parry it, we got that. So it's like Jakal is still looking for the edge guard of a lifetime. It's not going to happen here with a limit. Going to be able to get Enhanced PV out of jail for free. But he's back in the doghouse right now off stage.
Ooh, okay, loving just the nair there. He's going to lose the stock. Jakal looking much more pristine in the edge guarding here too. Enhanced PV has been catching everybody jumping the entire day, Nerf. I mean, this cloud back air is so good. You remember that SpongeBob episode with the net, the over-reliable? Put the sword in there and then just labeled that back air, especially the over-reliable.
But, I mean, even then, the space on shield means that Jakal gets a way out and then a way back in. But Enhanced PV with a quick point-blank dash attack. Not going to let that happen. And a little bit delayed on that downer. I told you that is a move that works on a lot of characters. And we did see it egregiously doing its work earlier. We'll continue to do so.
I have to call it out. I love the way that Jakal did not try and fight himself out of that situation in the corner. Instead, he just said, you know what? You have limit. There's not a lot of cases I can win here. Let me just go and reset neutral and try again. 174 though. Enhanced PV looking for the up B. It's just not going to be able to catch here. As now, honestly, anything could probably do it from Cloud, but this is a lot of rage. There's the falling up air through the platform though. It's now Jakal. What a sizable lead, at least for a moment. The back air won't be the sweet spot, so it's not going to be enough. A couple of lasers, but the air dodge is going to get caught. We'll be okay here, has the limit, but I love the way that Enhanced PV is still trying to fight it out. Jakal, though, will be able to find the down smash.
I think the greed was just a little bit unwarranted there, going for a very risky regrab there. Obviously, knowing how strong Jakal's claws are there on the ledge, and just still risking it all. Enhanced PV, he is going to be forced to last stock, and that's not where you want to be. He's looking down the barrel of a full stock lead, and he's got to deal with this quickly because Jakal's starting to rebuild that momentum yet again for this third.
Limit is online as well, Nerf. You have to consider it. Roll through. Jakal ready to go, trying to read the roll behind, but there's Enhanced PV finding a back air. Has Jakal on the ledge, at least for a moment. The nair pickup at the cross slash hit, unfortunately, doesn't work. Jakal going for a down air, and now Enhanced PV lining himself up with the back air. Will find the weak hit, looking for another one, but there's the nair, and still Enhanced PV just unable to get anything that he really wants started. The dash attack will get the sparks, going all the way off there for the nair. I love how both of them are playing with each other off stage here. It's actually so fun.
I mean, even with his back against the wall, Enhanced PV is still going for these really, really aggressive callouts, looking for anything that will turn the tide. A Hail Mary play, but he's still keeping himself alive for a time. Can he get himself out? No, it's another one of these tech situations that Jakal is ready for, and of course, there's no room for Enhanced PV to go there on the ledge.
I just have to say, everybody is playing just so in each other's face, right? You gotta be at this point. Jakal and Enhance, I'm loving just the drop off the stage. One cross slash, if it works, it works. If not, let me just get right back up there and reposition. You have to start bringing out your best versus a player who's also trying to push you to your best as well. Let's see exactly how game number 2 is going to go here between Jakal and Enhanced PV. Oh, that's a little bit of a limit, I should say. You really just let him charge that right in his face.
I guess so. Enhanced PV taking every little bit to charge that limit that he can. Feels like it's like a Fox laser at that point. He's just throwing it out just a little bit. But Jakal now finding himself in the corner already. 20 seconds in. Not ideal, but he is able to take stage control back quickly enough that I'm wondering if Enhanced PV is just kind of going crazy.
I love it, right? You got to get yourself back into the game emotionally, mentally, and you know what? If that climb hazard had hit, it would have been amazing, but instead, just the F-tilt's going to do it. We got Jakal now trying to find, we'll get the laser gimp as well. I like how Jakal actually backed up, saying, you know what? I know exactly what you're going for. Let me try and just punish it a different way. Enhanced PV.
You okay? You okay there, bud?
Okay, maybe trying to air dodge, maybe something. I don't really know. Can't tell you if that one.
But he had, no, because I mean, he hit finishing touch, so I assume he wanted to charge more limit.
Maybe. Maybe didn't expect it. Regardless, though, Jakal going to be able to get a down throw dash attack across the stage, as now Enhanced finally going to be able to get something started. There's the up B out of shield that you hate to see if you're Jakal fans, but now finds the forward air swing, no tech on the platform. That's going to lead to something else. There's the reverse nair, has the right idea on the down smash, but unfortunately, still just nothing there for Jakal right now. Ooh.
Wow, okay, and hits him with it. So that's a last stock situation here for Jakal in game number 2. Enhanced PV on the way to potentially getting him a game on the board, but this edge guard could make or break the second stock. I don't know. He squeaks by with a roll in. I do find that Jakal's advantage states are rather good, but Enhanced PV seems to have the combo breakers ready and waiting to go.
Okay, run up grab from Jakal, just going to take the forward throw here. Just waiting for him to make a move, but Enhanced PV gonna go in with the dash attack. Good punish by Jakal with the scoop up smash.
Yeah, and gonna need a lot more than that. He's still bringing it to even, but back in the mix, and Enhanced PV dropping 54% on the board right now in a short sequence. Now not over yet. He's looking for a punish, but rolls in. I think maybe a bit of a miscalculation.
There's the down throw, the F tilt not going to be enough, and Enhanced PV now still trying to line up potentially for a nair, but obviously wants the back air. Triple fair into the up air, back air here. Enhanced PV getting kind of taken for a ride. The down air not going to be enough. We'll see for how much longer Limit can be out here, but instead just going to be able to find the back air, at least for a moment. Good air dodge, Jakal, please live it out.
Wow, the magnet hand saving his life there, and actually could put him in a winning situation. We do see Enhanced PV struggling, fighting his way back with a blade beam, and now takes stage control once more, but it's just a wrong hit of the down air. Still, he's going to be able to take that game with the dash attack of all things. It does have that kind of lower hitbox, so it can hit the ledge like that. And because it's a sword, it can actually challenge things like that flash. That's really, I mean, Jakal's hoping is going to be able to create a trade situation, force Enhanced PV back up the ledge, give himself a way back on, a way to survive.
It's crazy how young Enhanced PV is, and just how solid he is.
Absolutely.
What is he, 16?
Something like that. 16,
my
17,
goodness.
something like that.
I would like to see a different stage at this point. I think, you know, changing the scenery is always a really good way to start to trip up your opponent here. But Jakal finally going to be able to find the down throw dash attack, and even an extension onto that as well. Enhanced PV trying to get the juggle started, and we'll be able to find the weak hit back air into the cross slash. But now, honestly, Jakal finally going to be able to jump out because block armor, I guess.
I mean, that's like not even the first time he's done that. That's the crazy thing. In game 1, he actually got out of another cross slash, which is just kind of insane because I don't usually see that happen once, let alone twice. But Enhanced PV is still finding a little bit fewer options.
Yeah, honestly, both of them are just looking for each other to jump from ledge so they can hit their back airs, right? This is what both of these characters do really well. Enhanced PV, though, reading Jakal's jump so well. There's the down tilt pickup, but the forward air is just not going to be there. There we go. And now, honestly, Enhanced PV lining up for something, but Jakal looking confused.
I mean, did he mean to air dodge there? I mean, it looked like it might have been a misinput or something like that, but Enhanced PV just waited, and that was actually the right play. Jakal fell right back down into it. What can you say?
Still so even between both of them, Nerf, and especially in this game 3, too. It's so scary. It could go either way. There's the projectiles trading here, but Jakal going to be able to land with the nair, and now Enhanced PV still finding these up Bs out of shield, the combo breakers, if you will.
Exactly, and I think those combo breakers are so important. These advantage states are absolutely so important for these guys. Like, they know that every neutral win is few and far between. They are fighting tooth and nail for it, so they gotta take every inch they can get for what they're getting.
Jakal still just keeping Enhanced PV right on the ledge here. All right, just the get up grab. Down throw, and Enhanced PV about to have limit. You don't want to use it just now. You want to use it to get ahead, but honestly, Jakal's so scary in the corner here, giving you the illusion that you're safe to come back in, but good on Enhanced to just find a way out. Still, though, you're stuck on the ledge. The cross slash won't do it. Great punish by Jakal with the dash attack.
That's the thing, when you overcommit like that, when you have something like the limit cross slash that is generally punishable like that, I mean, it's just going to be if you hit it, you hit it. And if you hit it, you win the stock, I guess. But in this situation, I don't know if it's worth it.
Jakal, though, trying to get something started again. Enhanced PV. These spaced back airs have been looking so good. There's one, looking for potentially another, but Jakal now going to be able to fight his way out of the corner. Double fair will at least put us back into neutral. The trades are still benefiting Jakal here, but Enhanced PV going to be able to find a forward air. You want to realistically save this limit. You do not want to use it for the stock here. My goodness, how many back airs was that, Nerf?
Probably 6. I mean, it doesn't even matter. We'll do it again. He's looking for another one here because that's just how Cloud is. And even with Limit, you know, you're still relegated to using a tool like the back air. He's using the Limit for interesting things, but I do think that he needs to be able to use his limits while he's in advantage state, right? Because having to use them while he's forced in disadvantage, like he's been using a lot of them off stage, they just haven't worked for him. All of his best limits have been the one where he's getting something because he's in advantage state.
There's the first back air. Enhanced PV going for it all. Will be able to live it out here. Jakal still lighting himself up for these back airs here. We'll get the down throw. Let's see what the option is. The air dodge, but he goes a little bit too high above the ledge. I hate to see that. If you're an Enhanced PV fan, Jakal will win game 3. You hate to see that, though. I hate to see that so much because I know how that feels because, you know, you get like hit above the ledge. You know exactly what they're going for, but it's just such an honest mistake with the controller, man. Yeah,
absolutely. And even if you go too high above the ledge, you know, it's not like you're ready to go back down, right? Go for the second charge of Climb Hazard. If you go for the downward swing as well, you could potentially grab the ledge, but I mean, that's assuming that you're not going for a regrab as he's done earlier in this set, and that's where he faltered.
Okay, Laser's going to connect, and Jakal going to be able to fire right back with a down air. What an amazing first stock here coming out from Jakal. We're finally seeing that fire start to get ignited just a little bit more here. Enhanced PV going to pick up a cross slash though, but here comes Jakal. Double forward air into the down throw, dash attack. These combos are starting to string together very, very nicely, Nerf.
Yeah, this is a little like game 1 Jakal, where he was exerting a lot of dominance, especially in this neutral game. He had some pretty sick advantage states in that game, and this one is proving to be the same. Enhanced PV still hard-pressed to get something here on ledge. He's got to use that limit, and even then, all of that delay. Jakal doing the right thing, but can he get anything here? No, we can't. He's just going to let him go.
Honestly, would have been so hype, but it will just be the F tilt that sends Jakal off. One opportunity, the down air will do it. It kind of stalled at the top for a little bit. I thought it actually wouldn't have KO'd, but here we are. Enhanced PV Jakal. So far, Enhanced PV taking a little bit of percent, but as he's shown, he's able to take it back very quickly. Jakal, though, looking for a nair, gets a punish on the miss. Blade beam. There it is. My brain's not working. They're working too quickly here, Nerf.
They are, absolutely. And right now it is fists and blades flying. I can see that Enhanced PV is desperate to get one of these cross flashes started. He does get a little bit more damage. That's going to be very important that he keeps this momentum going. One edge guard begets another. Now it's a trade. Can he get back to ledge in time? No, he cannot. It's going to be Jakal just releasing, or at least the shield poke, it looked like.
Enhanced PV all lined up to take this momentum back. After such an explosive first stock from Jakal, he's brought it back so well. Enhanced PV, though, going down to his potential last stock in the tournament here. Jakal going to be able to find the down throw dash attack. Cannot find the second one, but you know what he's looking for. He's looking for some of these regrabs again, as now Enhanced PV needs to get a hard read on the movement here. But honestly, the Jakal aerials are just coming out a little bit too quickly for Enhanced to kind of get a control over right now.
Yeah, and now he's having to go for these high up climb hazards. Not ideal because Jakal is just waiting on ledge. And he's catching a lot of these get-up options as well. That did allow Enhanced PV a moment of reprieve. He's back on the ledge, and now it seems like Jakal's not going to get caught by the cheese. He's not going to get scooped up off stage. He's playing this so optimally, and he knows that he doesn't have to do anything. Even Enhanced PV is relying on a Cloud standing grab range, and he's just finding himself coming up short.
Jakal just going to use the standard get-up and try and dash attack to center himself again in neutral. Enhanced PV, though, going to just wait it out, find the dash attack, and now here we go, last stock. It's so doable. You know what Enhanced is capable of. The up B out of shield is the first sign. Jakal, though, going to be able to fight himself out of the corner with the forward air, but here comes Enhanced. Going to be able to read the movement just a little bit. Unfortunately, though, the finishing touch is nowhere to be found left here. So now Jakal, all he needs is to line it up, go for something, but Enhanced PV still finding the forward air out of the corner. Nerf, it could go either way.
Oh, it could go either way. It looked like it was going to go Enhanced PV way. He had the opportunity. There was a moment, and he just hesitated. He missed the opportunity, and then he jumped the gun too late. He recognized that, like, oh, I could still have an opportunity to do it, but the moment had passed, and Jakal was ready with the back air, and that's it. So.
What a really, really good set. Once again, if you guys don't know Enhanced PV, I know he doesn't travel too often.
He has been. Actually, this last year, he did go to quite a few things.
What did he go to aside from MTBA events?
So there was, off the top of my head, I really don't know. Look, I really don't know. I know he went out there. Someone in chat tell me.
Regardless, though, my knowledge is probably wrong. Welcome to Grand Finals here at Homecoming.